Hey, what's going on guys, this is Adrian here, back with another video and welcome to the first review after my comeback. So I've been using the Redmi Note 5 Pro for around 20 days and that's more than enough time to come up with a review, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So with that being said, let's jump right into the review. So as you guys already know, this is the Redmi Note 5 Pro, which apparently is the most talked about smartphone period, and it gets out of stock in less than a minute. Yes, you heard it right, that's what's happening right now, and I myself couldn't get my hands on one until the 4th or 5th flash sale. That's how hard it is to get one. But the situation is getting better every week. As always, starting off with the design. So almost every one of you would end up saying that it's an iPhone 10 copy, which it is, but only to an extent. The camera cutout is copied from the iPhone 10, the rest of the phone is way different. At first I hated the design only cause its camera cutout was a straight ripoff from the iPhone 10, but later the design grew on me and now I kinda like it. So coming to the build, it has a metal build, while the top and bottom portions are made out of plastic for signal reception. I've used almost all the Redmi Note devices till date and I must say this one feels the best, and that's thanks to the really good weight distribution and curves, which makes the phone a lot easier to grip. At the front, it has a massive 6-inch 18:9 Full HD Plush Display, which looks really nice and is way better than the one on the Mi A1. The only problem I had was with the sunlight legibility. The display just doesn't get bright enough outdoors, so around 60% of the time I had to cover it with my hand so that I could see what's going on the display. Overall, it's a great display to consume media on, and the super loud and crisp speaker is just a cherry on the cake. Now let's talk about the camera. It has a 20 megapixel camera on the front and a 12 plus 5 megapixel dual camera setup on the back. The secondary camera here is just for depth sensing and does not do any other fancy stuff like optical zoom and more. So the portraits from the rear use dual cameras to pull off the whole blurring, while the portraits taken from the front camera are pulled off totally with the help of software. And I must say the pictures turn out really good. It's sharp, has good color reproduction, doesn't blow up the highlights too much, and even in low light it surprisingly performed way better than my expectations. I'll let the pictures do rest of the talking. Now coming to the performance, it has a Snapdragon 636 chip coupled with 4GB or either 6GB RAM. I've got the 4GB RAM variant and in the last 20 days I've faced little to no stutters. So the performance has been great. Like its predecessors, this Note 2 comes with a huge 4000 mAh battery which gets you a day and a half of juice with moderate to heavy usage. So no complaints on that. The only complaint I have is with the software, and that's MIUI. It's a heavy skinned version of Android which looks too colorful, which is definitely against my liking. I prefer something more stockish. Worst part is that it's running on Android 7.1.2 in April 2018. Come on Xiaomi. So I would sum up this review by saying this is the best budget balanced phone you can get under 15k, and I don't see a competitor coming out anytime soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you liked it, and now it's time for you guys to hit the comment section and drop down all possible feedbacks. So it's been it, thanks for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one.